Happy Leap Day. We are gonna be leaping back a little bit in time today. Making Jumble Biscuits, which is a Tudor dessert thing. It's basically when the British were going around colonizing everybody and taking over the world and generally being buttheads, they were discovering all these spices. So, you know, from India or from the Middle East or from Africa, just all over the place, and they decided to experiment with them and, of course, turn them into a cookie. So I kind of like to think of this as sort of like a gingerbread cookie. It's got that spice to it, but it's not ginger. It's got some lemon zest in it, so it does have a lemon. And then it's also got aniseed mace, which is like it's just like the mace that's sprayed in people's eyes, but it's made from the ground up shells of nutmeg, and then caraway seeds, also ground up. Ignore the beeping. So yeah, it's going to be a little bit of a spiced cookie, and they're shaped in interesting ways. So you can see this is what they're supposed to look like. The triangular shape is a Celtic knot, and then the other one's a double knot. These are the shapes that they made on the Great British Bake Off. We are going to be making one additional shape. You guys voted and decided that you wanted to make a plait, which is a braid. Hopefully neater than this one is, because you know it's not hair. So we are going to be working on that today. I got a pestle of water just for you guys, and because they're cool and fun. So I've got to grind up the caraway, and then I couldn't get ground aniseed. Couldn't find it anywhere easily. I'm sure if I looked harder, I probably would have found it. But so I'm gonna have to grind up the aniseed as well. So we are gonna do that. If you're making these at home and you don't fully sieve all of your mortar ingredients, pestle ingredients, whatever the frick the bowl is, whatever, I will forgive you. Because fuck that shit. Boop. Done. Okay, so now it says we are going to add cubed butter, chilled cubed butter. This is going to be a hand mix recipe, so if you haven't washed your hands at this point, you should. I'm just going to mix this all together real quick, and then I'm going to cube 120 grams of butter, and then we're going to rub it in here, make our breadcrumbs. All right. So rub the butter into the flour until it resembles fine breadcrumbs. Then stir in the sugar and the lemon zest. Oh, lemon zest. I'm going to have to zest a lemon, and I hate doing that, but we'll get to that in a bit. So bring this over. So yeah. So we're just going to get in here. And basically what I'm doing is I'm kind of just breaking up the little cubes of butter that I just put in here. Alright, I think, yeah, that's like the texture of breadcrumbs. I think we're good. Alright, I'm gonna wash my hands real quick. Lightly beat these eggs. form this. It's supposed to be a soft dough. Ball of soft dough there. Alright. So we're gonna make 6 double knots, 6 Celtic knots, and then I'm gonna weigh what's left over after that and make us I'm gonna divide that as evenly as I can to make us plats. Thank you, Lady Madhouse. I think it's pretty good too. You guys can see it's definitely like a bit granular. I think you can see some of the spices in there because I just said fuck this shit. So, but it should be fun. Right. So we've got our 6 65-gram ones. I'm just gonna put these on the sheet. Alright, so now we're gonna do our 6 85-gram ones. Alright, so we got our 6 85 grams. Put those over here. Alright, let's see what we've got left. So I think we want them to be, in order to actually properly get a plat, I feel like we should be having more per cookie than we do for the Celtic knots. I could be wrong, but alright, so we've got 561, which I think should be divisible by 6. No, it must be divisible by 3. That's right, because 5 and 6 is 11 plus 1 is 12, and 12 is divisible by 3. So, I think it's divisible by 3. So that's 93 and a half. Is 561 divided by 6. So I'm actually going to do it at, we'll say 93. That's fine. Alright. This is our pile for plats. Okay. This is now going to go in the fridge to chill. Okay, so we're going to start with the double knots because those are going to be easier. And that's just how I roll. If you remember, this is 65 gram. And it's got kind of heart in there. It makes sense, but interesting. These are the smaller dough balls. Oh, and I've gone over. We're at almost 14 inches. That's alright. It'll be okay. Alright, so a double knot is exactly what it sounds like. So we just sort of tie a knot. Double knots, you're just supposed to tie in a knot and then tie it in a knot again. And I think that looks right. These, some of them definitely look better than others, but they're not too bad. Granted, they're supposed to be the easier ones. Good for me. Alright, I'm going to try doing this. This is about 18 inches because, of course, Big Paul Hollywood didn't give me amount to, and then so I know I'm supposed to make the circle out of a separate piece. So I'm just going to cut probably a third of this off the end. And I'm going to use that to make the circle later. And then I'm going to attempt this. Just evening that up a little bit. Alright, so I feel like this. I'm absolutely winging this right now. That's not right. I'm close though. I can feel it. So I feel like that's right. Maybe it just goes like this. Yes! Yes, queen! Okay. Oh. Okay. Yes! Oh my god, guys, I did it! Alright, and I know they're supposed to be kind of pointy. Oh my god, I'm so excited right now. Yay. Okay, so now we're just gonna form a circle with it. Oh my god! Guys, look! We did it! I'm so excited. It's not perfect, but it's I did it. Alright, so I want these to be roughly the same. Although now that I'm thinking about it, I could have just cut a third off and then reattached it in the middle of the rest of it. Oh well, that was kind of silly. I'll do that next time. You guys sure you don't want a trident? Because this is perfect. Teacher. Alright, that's not bad. Ooh, it's a flat. Great. Our double knots. Paul's gonna try them soon. But for right now, that's how they look. Alright. Diamond rings on 18-karat gold. It never lasts so long. Here's our plaits. Nice and pretty. Just pattern real quick. Alright. Ready?
Dramatic moment.
Cheers.
Pink. It's got a lot of herb. I'm surprised. I was not expecting a huge bunch of herb.
What'd I tell you?
It's got excellent texture. It's definitely got the cookie thing going on. It's nice and soft and kind of crumbly. The sugary stuff on top is tasty.
It's sugar, Paul.
Yep. It's sugar. It's a little dry for my taste, and I don't know what you packed it with, but it is really herby.
Is that a bad thing?
I don't think so. It was just not at all what I was expecting.
The odd thing is, like, the main flavor, like, I definitely taste the herbs, but the main flavor I get is lemon. Alright, well, these are dry. I would recommend them. They're definitely a tea biscuit. They were intended to have with tea.
Yeah, I'm snacking them. Kristen just finished making.
So, you want to have a glass of milk with it. You want a glass of milk with it, or a cup of tea, or a cup of hot chocolate or coffee. You know, you want something with it, but it actually, like, it could work as a summer cookie or a winter cookie. Like, I could totally see, like, having a plate of these and, like, curling up with hot chocolate or tea or something in front of a fire, and like chilling with them and relaxing and just being super cozy. I could also absolutely see these at a picnic, or just like on a summer day, like tall glass of ice cold milk, or even lemonade. Actually, these would be pretty good with lemonade. So yeah, it's definitely, like, it's a good, like, versatile cookie, and I'm pretty happy with it, actually. I think I will probably make them again at some point. There's Granite. Granite! But, yeah, I'm pretty good. I would recommend. And, yeah. So thanks for watching, guys. We will be back next week on the 7th. I think it's that Saturday. Right? 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. Yeah, so the 7th. At 11 o'clock again, I'll be making fugazi. Not 100% sure who my taste testers are going to be. Paul will probably be here, and maybe one or two other people. Not 100% sure yet, but I look forward. Yes, bring your fancy tea, Madhouse, tomorrow. We have some tea here too, and I will see all of you next week. Thanks for tuning in. Have a good one, guys.